Here's everything that's happened over the last week, including new things you should know about GTA 6 physical copies and Rockstar's release plan. Because honestly, this whole situation is way more interesting than people first thought. First off, we'll just get something out the way. So Rockstar Support has been reportedly telling fans that the initial GTA 6 pre-order release is digital only. However, players will be able to acquire a physical copy during the following months, and according to multiple reports, that physical disc that everybody's been talking about could arrive as early as December 2026, which is around a month after launch. And honestly, it is a genius move from Rockstar because the real reason behind this has nothing to do with the cost and everything to do with the leaks. So industry analysts are saying that Take-Two's digital-first strategy is specifically designed to stop retailers, warehouses, and manufacturing facilities from leaking the game early on. And if you remember what happened with the Assassin's Creed Shadows, this actually makes perfect sense because copies of the game reportedly ended up stolen from warehouses nearly a month before launch and then sold online for thousands of dollars before the game was even officially available. So this means that Rockstar is trying to completely eliminate that possibility for GTA 6 because let's be honest, this is probably one of the most spoiler sensitive games ever made, and the last thing they want is the gameplay, story missions, and the entire map leaking weeks early because somebody stole a disc from a factory. However, the bigger issue is that fans are obviously not happy about the idea of buying a physical box which only contains a download code, because at this point people are asking what is even the point of having a physical edition without the physical part of it. And I mean, a lot of people understand that argument because there is no actual disc inside and there's no physical map poster inside, so you're basically buying a plastic case with a code printed on paper, which feels really weird for a game as massive as GTA 6. This also starts a bigger conversation about ownership, because if physical games slowly turn into digital codes and boxes, then eventually the physical media itself basically disappears, and that's something a lot of players are worried about right now. What's interesting though is that Rockstar's decision might only be temporary, because reports from a Polish outlet PPE suggest that proper box editions with a functioning game disc is planned for December, and while sources should be treated as a rumor for now, the outlet has accurately reported physical game release information in the past through retail backend sources. That said, Rockstar is still extremely secretive right now, so until we hear something from them officially, it's probably the best to stay cautious with all of this. And another big question people are asking is whether GTA 6 will actually fully work offline, even with a physical disc. Because if the game requires online activation or a constant internet verification, then physical ownership starts to become a lot less meaningful, especially for a massive single player experience like Grand Theft Auto. And this becomes even more important years from now, because people want to know whether they can still install and play GTA 6 offline without depending on servers, authentication systems, or internet access. Meanwhile, PlayStation has already gone all in with the GTA 6 marketing because players have recently noticed that Sony has updated their PS5 dashboard, the PlayStation Store, and even the PlayStation app with a full GTA 6 branding and custom UI elements, which honestly shows how huge this launch is actually going to be. GTA 6 is also now officially confirmed to be PS5 Pro enhanced, and while Rockstar still hasn't explained exactly what that means, players are expecting improved image quality, better performance, and possibly higher frame rates through Sony's PSSR technology. So let me get this straight, if you are expecting GTA 6 to be 4K 60fps on the base model of the PS5 and the Xbox Series XS, you are setting your expectations way too high. Because look, GTA 6 is clearly an insanely demanding game, so the PS5 Pro is definitely the best option right now. Another piece of information that happened this week is that GTA 6 Online will not launch alongside the main game, meaning that Rockstar may initially release GTA 6 as a single player only experience first. And honestly, that would be also a very smart move because it allows everyone to experience the story before the online chaos completely takes over the internet. Alright guys, that's all from us today, so thank you guys for watching and we'll see you next time. Peace out.